Look at that horrible shit. Can barely even find your way to the creek now in this spot. Holy dooly. It's a bit of a mission getting in here. And it's quite warm. But I'm just poking up the creek. She's bone dry. There was one puddle down there around the corner where there was a bit of bedrock. But we've got bedrock along here too. It juts up out of the creek really sharp. I think I'm nearly at the spot where I got a couple of good chunky ones a few years back. Doesn't look like it, but I think that's the point there that was nice and open. I don't know. So hard to tell. But anyhow, I just got the first target. Really nice. Bit of a drop off. Right down into here. Cleared out a few bits and pieces. And there it is. Not a bad little pickup. Beautiful bit of gold. We'll see if there's any more. It wasn't even on the bottom, it was just in the... There was a bit of a hard packed clay there. I pulled out a few rocks. And yeah. Oh, that was worth the effort walking in here. That might go probably 0.4, I reckon. That'd be worth pulling all this stuff out. I don't know if I can be bothered doing it by myself. Probably down along there too. Yeah, I'll just do what I can without overdoing it too much. Yeah, I think I'm... I can't remember, it's so hard to bloody tell. I don't know if I'm at the right spot or not. It was up on the bank somewhere. No, I think it's further upstream. Yeah, because I'm not... Yeah, that was all open on that side. Yeah, I got a little ways to go, so that's all right. The track's an absolute nightmare to get into too. She's all completely washed out. She's a bit hairy, but just doable. Look at all the bees. Haven't seen any Euros as yet. I thought they would have woken up already. Yeah, I'm absolutely dripping wet. Oh, look at that. It's even that thick. There's some wild dog scat. It's that bloody thick the dogs can't even walk through the bush. They've got to follow the creek themselves. Lovely. Alright, back into it. Alright, finally second target. I've been going for a while. I just sat down down there. There's a big dog leg in the creek. It's all scoured off, but it runs too hard. So I stopped there in the shade and had lunch and... Oh shit, there I go. I'm falling over. Yeah, there's this inside bend was all open. There's diggings all up through there. And there's a pile just over here somewhere. Yeah, somewhere just in here. I picked up 2 or 3 bits of it before it got so freaking thick. But I'm just doing a bit of a strip. Now I'm stuck in the sun. It's got a bit of kick in it. All the wild tobacco stuff, it's all hanging over into the creek. It's all dry and crunchy and gets down your neck. Fuck, horrible. Yes, anyhow, finally got a second target. Could be good. Could be good. So I'll have a dig and get this out, and I'll come back. Alright, see what we got. Oh dear, oh dear. Come on. Alright. Yeah, I don't think it's very big actually. Whatever it is. If I even dug it out, I might have been digging on the wrong side of the rock. That's it. I'll find this and come back. Alright, finally, fart assing around. That must have dropped down into a little, I swear it was over the backside there, unless there's two. There we go. Woo! It's yellow. Sweet. I swear that was up at the back there, but I don't know. It seemed like it was still in the dirt down here. I'll flatten this out and have another check. There might have been two in there. Yeah. That was a bloody headache, that one. I've gotten stuff here before too. Picked stuff up in the creek here, just kind of floating. Alright. Still at it. I just kind of wore myself out. Oh, get off my head. Oh, wore myself out just down around the corner there. I dug a 2-foot bloody hole in the creek. It's so awkward. Got down in there, down, 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 down. I still couldn't see any rust. I was like, oh, thinking something good. And so I'm getting down there. It's screaming pretty loud now. So I stuck the end of the pick in because it's got the magnet on it. And it was like, I put it in, it's go, and it kind of pulled into the middle. I was like, oh, far out. So it was a ferrous target, so I just left it in there. I still had a little ways to get it out, and I'd already, yeah, bloody 2-foot hole. Very, very awkward. But just got a little crevice down there. Just a nice little picker. So that's all right. And last time I was here, this is all, zooming out, this is all bedrock. You couldn't see any of this. None of this was exposed. The only bit that was exposed was, spider webs, was part of this crevice, which is like a foot deep up there, easily a foot deep. That was kind of level. You could tell that there was a little bit of a crevice there, but yeah, this has all been scoured out. It's all been blown off. All the last couple of years we've had of rain and stuff. But yeah, a few years ago I did manage to get one down in there somewhere. It was sitting up only high in the wash though. Yeah, it looks like she's come down pretty hard, and this has all just been blown off, so it's not the best coil to be crevicing with, detecting. A little Sadie coil on the 45 or something would be better, but at least I'm in a good spot now. Protected from the sun. The breeze has picked up. Beautiful. Alrighty, let's see if there's any more all the way along this little bedrock ledge. Awesome. If there was water, it'd be great for crevicing. It'd be absolutely awesome, but there's no water at all. Alright, another target. Just creeping along the bedrock. Now, I thought it was this crack here, but it's actually, amazingly, it's this. See this tiny little crack here? It's barely even a crack. You watch what appears down in there. See down in there? It's a little bit. A little. But it's stuck in there good. Here we go. Lovely little colour. Yeah, if there's water, geez, you do a right pan in these cracks, I reckon. Oh well. Keep on moving. Not much further along. I don't think it's that first one. Possibly the second one, but I say it's hard up. say it's hard up in this little tiny one. Oh. I specifically packed my crevicing tool today because I knew I was going to be in the creek, and I left the bloody thing in the car. Where's the stick? Go. Oh, there it is. Another little picker for the jar. Excellent. Alright, let's get some more. Well, I made it up to another spot where I did work pretty good a few years ago. Back in there I got quite a few bits, a 2.5 grammer and another one or 2 grammer and another little half grammers, and like 3 or 4 or 5 bits out of that in the side wall. And another one just on the ledge back there, and just all the way along this whole wall I've picked bits and pieces up. And because of the floods we've had, it's actually like it's cut into the bank a little bit more. So I'm just going back over it and rechecking it, and I've gotten bits up. This is all diggings right up above here. You wouldn't believe. It's just potholed to the shit house. There's a flat terrace up there, and because the bedrock juts up pretty quick, and then there's another flat bench up in there that they've worked, but it looks like you can barely walk through it. You could see right through all there. It's bloody horrible now. So yeah, I'm just working along. You can see all the old bedrock, and there's solid bedrock there, and then it gets up to the clay, which is the old bedrock that's just decomposed and rotten and collapsed in on itself, and that's where I've picked up a few. You can see here, right, standing upright, and it's all started to fall over on itself and collapsed. And yeah, they've come out of the creek and they've worked right up the bank. This is all tailings that they've thrown behind them as they've worked up and out. So I quite often find them just stuck to the wall sometimes because it's all tailings. Just like this one actually. There's a target just here somewhere. Just up there. So I'll have to make a bit of a clear spot down here on the ground. More than likely it's going to fall and end up down in here somewhere. try not to, but I'd say it's in that, down in behind that little crack there, where the dirt's like slumped a little bit. Or it could be in deeper, it could be a little bit bigger actually. So I'll be back. Alright, I pried it off in a nice big dirt clod. So it's on that back edge there somewhere. Oh, did it just bounce? I think it just bounced. Don't know if it stayed on the coil or off the coil. No, it bounced off the coil. Where did it go? Ah. It went that way. Oh, don't tell me. Oh, it's a lead shot. Woohoo! First leady. Oh, I've gotten, what was that, 1, 2, oh, I got a piece of a brass bit out of a pocket knife. Lead shot, and that piece of steel I left in the thing. So that's alright. Gold's more than the rubbish. I think I might start heading back to the car in a minute. Might just check, there's a bit of bedrock there that's blown off. I might just quickly check that. And yeah, I've got a couple of k's walk. I'll get back to the car through all the thick stuff. Well, I'm glad I decided to quickly hop over that little log jam and come check this spot. I'm pretty sure up in there, right up in there, I got a few bits and pieces as well, a few years back. Pretty sure, yeah, I've got a couple up on there on those diggings, a couple of bits of rubbish, a couple of bits of gold, a couple of bits of gold down here. But this is all scoured out to the shit house as well. It's like a whole brand new creek. All this was like built right up. This was almost like level. I just got this target over here as well. It's a bit loud and noisy. Look at that. Best bit for the day. Ah, yeah. I was just thinking, come on, you got to give me a 1 grammer or something for the day. Look at that. Yeah, that's probably 1.5 grams. Beautiful piece. Yeah. I was stoked with those other bits, but that's a ripper. Sweet. I was half expecting that to be rubbish because it was just kind of just loud. But you never know. Every single target. Got to dig them all. Alright, well that just gave me another bit of an energy boost. So I might just quickly cover this area again. Oh, I haven't been up here with the 7000 either, so yeah, so it's like new ground as well. But I'll poke up through, do this bit, and I'll poke up through here. I know the track's just up over there, I'm pretty sure, if I can find the bloody thing. Fucking ridiculous. See, that's all. That massive big pile up, that pile is like way up there. That's a massive big tailings pile. There's a big paddock and gutters all through here, and all this, it's all throw out. Sweet. Back into it. Alright, there we go. There was only another 2 foot just above it. Just another little picker. It was just up there in that black charcoal. Just above it there, just real shallow. Yeah. My battery's beeping at me too, so she's nearly flat, but I did bring the, I got the CTX 3030 battery. It's exactly the same, just a little bit smaller. Same wattage and everything, so it's good to have a spare backup. So I might chuck that on in a sec, and then I better get going, I suppose. Don't have to be back in a hurry. Anyhow, let's get some more. Oh, and we only got another one. Another target anyhow, see what it is. I reckon that actually, I just noticed where my coil is, it's a massive big pile of leaves and stuff and silt. There's that, I reckon it's that gutter. There's a big paddock gutter thing up there. I reckon it's just come down when we had a couple of massive downpours a few weeks back. I reckon it's just washed that out, and it can't get over that side of the tree, so it's come over this side and just boom 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 and washed all this off and possibly dropped that one out, but these other ones are definitely in the ground already. So yeah, we've got another target just in here somewhere. I just rolled a couple of rocks out of the way, so I might have to come back again and flip a few more rocks. Put that there. It's either just in there, in that little gap, or it's underneath the rock. And if it's underneath, I'd say it'll grow. She hasn't gone dead on me yet. Won't be too far away. Battery low. Yes, I know. Yeah, it's underneath. So it's gotten a little bit bigger. Come on, be yellow. Be yellow. Wow. It's yellow. I can, oh, is that, or is that just dirt? Oh no, no, that's it. Here's my finger, just there. You, yeah, you bloody ripper. Chunky one. Easily half a gram, probably 0.6, maybe 0.7. Sweet. I can't leave it now. Have another good check. Yeah, that was underneath that rock, so I'd say this is the end where all they're pulling rock out too, they were stacking all the way along the edge. All right, enough yabba, let's go. Alrighty, I'm done. I was trying to push the battery until it turned off, but it didn't quite turn off. There we go. That's what's left of it. Geez, I'm almost right at the end of it actually. I did walk off our way. Some of it's really good. It wouldn't take too much to make it drivable again. It's cooled off just nicely. I didn't even see any snakes today. They might have seen me, but... Oh, there was possibly one back where the car is. I've seen one there before. Quite a few times over the years. Never leaves the spot. I wasn't too sure. All I saw was... Maybe, it might have been like a lizard as well. Bloody cutty grass. It's gone nuts for some reason. The last few years. Oh. Yeah. I've got a decent walk ahead of me. Probably get back to the car. Yeah, it'll still be daylight. It might be dark by the time I get up the bloody track though. She's pretty gnarly four-wheel driving. Alright, I'll switch it off here so I've got two hands. Push crap out of the way. And yeah, do a tally up later. Well, looks like I've got to do some vacuuming in the garden. I brought home a little pouch full of material from the other day, and I put it in the pan while I was cleaning the car out, and we had a really strong gustly norwesterly, and come out this morning to pick it up and go clean it out, and it's flipped over into the garden. And look what's inside it. Look at that. This is a nice little picker. That was one of the crevices in the creek. Yeah. That's a chunky little one. That'd be easily a 0.2er. So, yeah, vacuum the rest of it up, just with the wet and dry vac, and then I'll tip it out into the pan and see what else is in it.